At my dog's checkup, the vet pulled me aside and whispered, "I need to ask you something privately. Has anyone else had access to your dog in the past month?" Duke wouldn't eat his breakfast. That's what made me take him to the vet. My pit bull has never, and I mean never, turned down food. But for 2 days straight, he just stared at his bowl like it personally offended him. "He's probably fine," Dr. Martinez said while examining him. "Let me just check his—" She stopped. Her hands were pressing on his stomach. "Huh, that's weird." "What's weird?" "There's something hard in here, like really hard. Not food." She looked at me. "Has he been getting into the trash? Eating things outside? I mean, he's a dog. He eats grass and dirt like it's a hobby, but nothing unusual." She took blood, did an x-ray. When she came back, her expression had changed completely. "Has anyone else had access to Duke in the past month?" She wasn't looking at me. "Like, has anyone been feeding him? Walking him? Anything?" "No, why? What's wrong?" I said. "Olivia, there's a foreign object in his stomach, and his blood work shows he was sedated recently. Like, within the past week." My stomach dropped. "Sedated? How?" "I don't know, but something's very wrong here. I need to do surgery now to remove whatever this is before it causes a blockage." I signed the consent forms with shaking hands. While Duke was in surgery, I sat in the waiting room trying to figure out who would drug my dog. My ex? No, he moved to Portland 6 months ago. A neighbor? Why would they? 2 hours later, Dr. Martinez came out holding a plastic bag. Inside was a small waterproof container, the kind you'd use for camping or hiding valuables. "I've never seen anything like this," she said quietly. "Olivia, I need you to open it." But I already called the police. Something's not right. Inside the container was a micro SD card. The cop who showed up was this older guy, Detective Browning. He bagged the SD card, took my statement, and said, "We'll analyze this. Don't mention it to anyone. Not friends, not family, no one." "Wait, what do you think is on it?" "We don't know yet, but your dog didn't swallow this by accident. Someone wanted it hidden." He paused at the door. "Lock your windows tonight. All of them." That warning kept me up all night. I checked every lock 3 times. Duke stayed pressed against my bed, sensing something was wrong. Detective Browning called me 5 days later. "Miss Riley, I need you to come to the station. Bring someone with you. What you're about to see, you shouldn't see it alone." I brought my best friend Maya. We sat in a small room while he pulled up files on a laptop. His jaw was tight. "I'm going to be direct," he said. "This SD card contains video footage of you in your apartment." He turned the screen. There I was, in my bedroom, getting dressed. Another clip of me in the bathroom. Another of me on my couch, crying on the phone with my sister about my breakup. The room tilted. Maya grabbed my hand, her nails digging into my skin. "How long?" I managed to whisper. 6 months of footage. 3 hidden cameras. Bedroom, bathroom, living room. I couldn't speak, couldn't breathe. "There's more," Detective Browning said carefully. "We cross-referenced the equipment. Your landlord, Tom Breslin, purchased these cameras 8 months ago. Same week you moved in." My vision blurred. "Tom, the guy who helped me move my couch. We got a warrant for his property today," the detective continued. "Found his laptop. Olivia, you weren't the only one. 4 other women, all his tenants, all living alone." The investigation moved fast after that. Here's what they pieced together. Tom got spooked 3 weeks ago when the city announced building inspections. He buried the SD card in my yard under the fence, planning to dig it up after inspections passed. But Duke found it, dug it up, swallowed it whole. Tom came back 2 nights later. It was gone. He panicked, started breaking into my yard at night, searching everywhere with a flashlight. My neighbor's security camera caught him. Last week, desperate, he threw hamburger meat laced with sleeping pills over my fence, knocked Duke out for hours while he tore apart my yard looking for that SD card. The sedatives in Duke's blood were from Tom's final attempt to search my property without the dog interfering. Tom was arrested that same day. 18 counts of illegal surveillance. He got 12 years.